Welcome back to another episode and another stream of my Tulane Dynasty. Um, as this week we take on the USF South Florida Bulls. They are currently at 1-3. They lost to FCS Southwest, I believe, to the Pandas, and they lost to Alabama and Miami. So they're at 1-3, but this is a definitely a pretty solid South Florida team. We'll take a quick look at the roster. They have a really good redshirt sophomore quarterback here in Byron Brown. I mean, definitely kind of the quintessential quarterback that I'm looking to have in this dynasty moving forward. The good athlete with a good arm, good accuracy. I mean, just a really, really solid overall player. Really, the only thing he kind of lacks is just throw under pressure. But a real dynamic athlete. Definitely looking forward to the challenge of stopping him. They got Tayron Keith at running back, who is backed up by Kelly Joyner and Kawan Powell. Seth Atkins is a nice, crafty route runner. Not overly fast, not overly, doesn't have a whole lot of size, but a very good player. And around him, you got Naeem Simmons, Abdul Rahman Yassin, and Michael Brown Stevens, and Jaden Alex. So really nice overall wide receiver core, obviously, with Atkins headlining it. They have Peyton Singletary at tight end. Pretty solid athlete. Their offensive line is just okay. I would consider it good for the level of caliber of team they are. They got senior R.J. Perry at left tackle. They got Cole Skinner at left guard, who is a solid sophomore. Mike Lofton at center. Got a pretty good right guard here is Zane Herring and Derek Bowman at right tackle. So, again, pretty solid. I think it's a line that we can take advantage of. They have Jason Bond here at left end as a run stopper. Doesn't have a whole lot in the pass rushing department, but is solid overall. They got Michael Williams behind him. You got DJ Harris at right end with Jalen Pettis backing him up. You got Rashad Cheney and Doug Blue Eli here as their main two defensive tackles. Both of them very solid. Obviously, Blue Eli, not a super great athlete with 53 speed, but he's got really good size. So two guys there to watch out for as we try to get the run game going with Mekhi Hughes and Clayton Johnson. You got Xavier Hamilton, definitely an outside linebacker here that we could take advantage of depending on how much he plays. In the middle, they got Mac Harris and DJ Gordon the fourth. At right outside linebacker, the star of the defense, they have Jalen Schuler. Good overall player, really good play rec. Solid in zone. Not much of a pass rusher, but pretty good against the run for sure. Amaris Brown is their leading cornerback here, a senior. Taven Ward and Deshaun Rucker is the main two mixing it up behind him, along with Brent Alston. You got Kajon Banks at free safety and Jalen Stokes at strong safety. So, again, a pretty solid team. I mean, on the hoof, they're very even with us, as you'll see. If it'll show it to me there. Let's see if it'll pull it up now. So, yeah, definitely very, very even with us. Us getting the game at home, I think, is definitely a big thing. And, yeah, I'm excited. We're coming off of, obviously the big upset against Oklahoma a couple weeks ago, along with a blowout loss against the University of Louisiana last week, really taking down the Raging Cajuns in pretty disgusting fashion. And we're going to rock the all-greens, and we're going to have them rock the all-white Stormtrooper looks. And, yeah, we got an American Conference game here, and definitely excited to bring it back. Again, if you're catching this on Twitch and you're enjoying the content, leave me a like, any feedback. Same on YouTube. Leave me a like and subscribe. And, let me know any ways that I can to improve. Definitely new to this YouTube journey. Only really started it with this game. So, yeah. We have a matchup of the University of South Florida at Tulane. Tulane wearing the all-green unis. Taking on the Bulls, again, a team I think is better than their 1-3 record, but we're going to try to get them to 1-4. Tulane is trying to move to 4-1 on the season, and Tulane will receive the opening kickoff. And it is booted away. And that's going to have some room to return here. Tries to take it to the outside, but it's tackled right at about the 19 as Coach Brown's Green Wave offense gets going. It's been a slow start on the ground for Mekhi Hughes as far as a per carry with his efficiency, but he's being utilized certainly a lot between the in the passing game. Shady Clayton Johnson has been, really outstanding so far this year, including having an 80-yard touchdown run last week. We have Ty Thompson in the shotgun. It's going to be an RPO action, goes to Mekhi Hughes, but he gets shut down very quickly on that play. And not exactly the start you're looking forward to, as the cornerback there easily read that and pounced on Mekhi Hughes. Ty Thompson, 4 wide receiver set, takes the snap, tries to dump it off. Defensive tackle actually dropped into coverage there. Was not expecting that, and we have a very early 3rd and long situation here. Ty Thompson comes out in the 5 wide receiver set. This team has been excellent on 3rd down this year. Ty Thompson takes the snap. Really nice catch there by Mario Williams. He is able to get the 3rd down conversion from. That was a big time play all around from both guys. Decent enough throw from Thompson. Obviously could have really hit his man in stride better there, but it's a play that works out nonetheless as Ty Thompson gets hit as he tries to get that ball away. Let's see what this team tries to do here. They go back to this 4-stack wide receiver set. It's something that this team is trying to get into motion more as they get a pass out to Mario Williams. Williams breaks it inside and is able to get a 1st down. Mario Williams getting off to a quick start, already matching last week's receptions total. Here just a couple of snaps into the game. Ty Thompson comes out with a bunch set to his right, Mekhi Hughes to his left. It is a carry to Hughes. Again, not getting a whole lot of running room there. It does gain 3. It's been a very slow start for Mekhi Hughes for whatever reason, while Shady Clayton Johnson, is averaging over 7 yards a carry. This is a buck sweep look for Hughes, and he gets run down by the linebacker. He does not. Tries to stretch it wide, does not get a whole lot of blocking, and it is a 3rd and long look. Again, this team is trying essentially any which way they can to try to get the star running back going, but it has just not worked out so far this year for whatever reason. That pass is dumped off Mario Williams. Stop there for a gain of about 8, but it is going to be a 4th and 1, and Tulane leaving their offense out there on the field. Here at midfield, this is a team running with a lot of confidence right now. Thompson is going to dump it out to Hughes. Hughes is going to break the tackle and is going to get stopped on the 4th down. Really nice play by the South Florida defense, able to make the play there, and the Bulls are out there. And again, we'll get our first look at this star quarterback as he is lined up in the shotgun, a 3 wide receiver set. And it is a handoff, and Machado is not able to make a play on the ball carrier there, and we see a hurry-up look here for the Bulls. Tulane has definitely struggled against the run for different stretches this year. We get a deep play action look. Brown tries to get away, but is brought down for a sack. Did not catch who it was. Now at a 2nd and 12. Again, the Bulls run the hurry up. It is a handoff, and it's a lot of running room to the outside as the running back does bounce it out of bounds. Keith already with a lot of success here early. And it's a quarterback blast, and he gets rocked, but it's after he gets the 1st down carry. Not exactly the start that the Tulane Green Wave are looking for. It's a draw, and Keith is able to break the tackle of Machado there. Does gain 4. This hurry-up offense is definitely giving Tulane some troubles here early on, and that's a huge gash up the middle. Keith putting this offense on his back. It is again a hurry-up look here. And it's again a run. This time He is brought down. I believe that is, it's not Hutchinson, Huntington, excuse me. On the tackle there in the backfield, it's a 2nd and 12 look. See where this defense goes from here. It's another run, and it's another good block on the front end, but Grubbs comes around the backside and is able to bring Keith down for just a gain of 1. A 3rd and 11. Huge down here for the Tulane defense. Not the start at all. The green wave of look forward, and that ball is knocked away. Tillery makes a good play on the outside to get it away, to force an incompletion for Brown. And USF attempting to take a 3-0 lead here. And that ball is barely sneaks through, and it's a 3-0 lead early for USF. Again, they're able to get the 4th down stop around midfield. We have Bohannon now taking back the kick. Bohannon tries to break it. Oh, he gets through, gets out to about the 27-yard line. And we have the Tulane Green Wave back out on offense. 2 tight end set. They send Brown in motion. It's a touch pass. Brown not left a lot of blockers, but a nice spin move, breaks the tackle and gains 8 before he gets slammed down. One of the better 1st down plays Tulane has had so far in this game. Thompson moves his man in motion. It is a carry to Hughes. Hughes tries to get up the middle, only gains a yard. And this run game is just off to another slow start here, unfortunately. We see a stack set to the left. Mario Williams by himself to the right. Ty Thompson takes the snap. It's a blitz off the edge. Thompson tries to get out of pressure and then tries to dump it off. But instead it is going to be a punt. A very, very bad start for Tulane here so far. See if their defense can respond. It's a nice little spin move. Gives the Bulls a little bit better field position there. They got the ball starting off at their own 27. We have Brown. A tight shotgun set. Keith to his right. And it is a carry to Keith, who gets run down by Grubbs. Machado was right there behind him. Grubbs already off to another good start in this game. He's had an excellent campaign so far. Brown calling an audible. It's again a handoff, and this time Keith is just so bursty. Such great acceleration already at 55 yards. Going to get to a point where, I mean, Tulane's going to have to really figure out a way to get stops against the run. I think that's the focus here. That's a play action pass is getting knocked away. A good play, I believe, by Despani there on the outside. Excuse me, that was Ransaw. Keith, a read option. Look, Brown gets outside, but it's wrapped up for a short gain. It's a 3rd and 17. Tulane desperate to get a stop here. Brown switches up the look. Brown's going to scramble. He's got room. Ransaw with the tackle, but well after the 1st down marker. USF trying to get out to a 2-score lead here. Tulane trying to hold serve. They are just getting such good blocking. Keith with a big run. Gets it inside the 20. Tulane just has no answer right now. And it's another carry. Machado able to put a lick on Keith there, who's already at 77 yards rushing. See if they can make a play. They put the tight end in motion here. And it is another carry, but that time it is eaten up by Huntington. Beats his man off the line of scrimmage. It's a 3rd and 8. Let's see if the Green Wave can get a stop for this fast-paced Bulls offense. This time he's going to be sacked. Patrick Jenkins, a guy looking like he's ready for an all-conference season. It's a big sack. to jump Brown well into the backfield, a loss of about 8 on that play. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. Bulls are off to a great start in this game, but they're only up 6-0. You have to think at some point this Tulane offense is going to get going. Takes it up, going to get out past the 20 to the 22. Let's see if Ty Thompson and this offense can get things rolling here. Here's a drop back for a pass. Quickly gets out to Preston, who breaks the tackle, gets an easy first down. I think you're going to get to a point, you know, Tulane has done it the past couple of weeks where it essentially becomes a pass first and a pass second offense. It's a carry for Ty Thompson, who's able to get up a little bit there for a gain of 3 on the read option look. Thompson, 4 wide receiver set, hands the ball off to Hughes. Hughes just cannot go anywhere. Just no blocking there to close out the first quarter. South Florida up 6-0. And this is now, again, another 3rd and long. As you see, the Bulls have 0 passing yards so far in this game, while Tulane has 3 rushing yards. So Ty Thompson in a 5 wide receiver set. He takes the snap. He tries to get the pass up the sideline, but it is incomplete. It is going to be another punt for the Tulane offense. South Florida has definitely been the better team so far. I mean, their ability to shut down the Tulane rushing attack has been startling. I think at this point, you know, you have to kind of assume that Tulane is about to give that up as Keith gets a gain of about 5. Tulane's inability to run the football early in this game has definitely been startling. Brown in the shotgun set. 3 wide receivers. Keith to his right. It's another carry to Keith. He's able to make a play and gets a first down before being brought down. Looks like Tulane's going to bring an extra defender here in the box and Ransaw. And it's a read option look. Brown out in the open. Only takes a shot. That's a fumble. Picked up by Huntington. He is brought down. But Tulane's first big play of the game finally happens. Now let's see what this Tulane offense can do. It's a pass up to Bowman. Gets a nice first down catch there. This Tulane team has been so good once they've been able to get momentum here. A 1 high safety look. Tulane. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to get hit, almost intercepted. Gets hit right as he lets go of the football. 2nd and 10. We get a 4 wide receiver set this time. Thompson in the backfield. Hughes, he takes the snap. Dumps it over to Hughes. Gets some blocking. Hughes is unable to make the defender miss, but it is a gain of 7. Makes it a 3rd and manageable here. Thompson takes the snap. It's going to be an interception. He overthrows Mario Williams. And just as it looks like Tulane is going to get momentum, Ty Thompson just lets that ball go well past his receiver, who was open for the first down. Another read option look. Brown is blown up there by Tillery first, and then Patrick Jenkins comes and finishes him off. Gain of 1. It's a 2nd and 9. It's going to be another carry. Tulane putting a stop to that one. A loss of 2 there. Tulane desperately trying to get off the field here. It's going to be a save. No, it says right at the 1 yard line. It is not a safety. It looked like Tulane might have gotten on the board defensively, but they do force a punt. Mario Williams way back to take it. Mario Williams takes it inside the 40. Best starting field position so far today by a wide margin for the Tulane Green Wave. He sends Brown in motion. It's that touch pass again. Brown not getting a whole lot of blocking. Just gains a yard, was not able to turn the ball up the field there at all. We got a 2 wide receiver stack to the right. Ty Thompson takes the snap. He's going to dump this off. I believe that was to Brown again. Just a really short gain, though. Looked like Brown was trying to make a play to cut back to his left. Ty Thompson takes the snap. He's going to scramble this one out. There's plenty of running room here. Ty Thompson's going to gain a first down and then ducks it down, trying to put this team on his back. Run game, of course, off to a very, very slow start. He's going to dump this one out to Ballman. Ballman gets into about the 5. Couple of catches now on the day for Ballman. As teams are playing the running backs hard, sometimes the RPO action is kind of what you need to get things going. Mekhi Hughes, decent little run there, gain of about 5.5. Makes it a 3rd and short. Tulane desperately needs to get on the board here regardless. Thompson sends Hughes in motion. He dumps it out to Hughes again. Not a great pass, but Hughes is able to fall forward, extend the arm, and get the first down. Has not been a super clean game from Thompson with the throws. Of course, the interception was an open receiver, just did not make the throw that he needed to make. Thompson takes the snap here, dumps it off to Hughes. Hughes does catch it, a gain of 5. We got a 3 wide receiver look. Ty Thompson with Hughes in the backfield. It's a buck sweep. Hughes is able to gain about 2 there. This is a team that is really trying to get on the board here. Thompson takes the snap. It's a pick again. Just a horrific throw behind the receiver for Thompson, who has been just outstanding this year. This has just not been his day. I totally get trying to throw it to your receiver where he doesn't get waylaid in the front. But you got to make a better throw than that. Brown tries to run the read option, a gain of 1 there. On a nice play by Despani. 3 wide receiver look here in the hurry up. This one's going to be another read option. Huntington can't bring Brown down, and that's going to be a first down carry. This has been a frustrating start for Tulane. They do get Keith wrapped up in the backfield. A loss of 4 on that play. This is another carry to Keith, but the 2 linebackers wrap him up. The Bulls have not shown that they can throw the ball with success, but they have been so good on the ground, and you always have to watch out for Brown's wheels here. So he has already shown a propensity to scramble. They set up the screen, but Keith gets wrapped up. Nice play by Ransall in the open field. And the Bulls are going to have to punt. Tulane's been one of the best offenses in college football so far this year, and this has definitely not been their day. Mario Williams tries to spin away from a couple of defenders. We're at the 2-minute warning. Now, big problem has definitely been the slow start, to say the least, here from Ty Thompson, already with 2 interceptions. Thompson in the backfield. It's a deep handoff to Hughes. Hughes gets up the middle, gets his first really big carry of the day. That one goes for a first down. We see this stack wide receiver set again. Oh my God. That's another bad pass from Thompson. Tries to go to the outside receiver, throws it way too far inside. Thompson, they've got to get him going. This offense has not run the ball with any consistency. He takes the snap against a blitz. He does dump it off. Hughes gets no blocking from his offensive lineman. It is now a 3rd and 10. Thompson, 4 wide receiver set. He takes the snap. He's going to scramble, slides, and gets the first down. And no reason to be in a super rush. Over a minute left. You're already on the positive side of the field. Thompson takes the snap. Tries to scramble away. This time he's going to get sacked. He was trying to get out. It looked like to maybe throw the ball away with no open receivers. Just a very inconsistent offensive effort here from the Green Wave. Thompson, 4 wide receiver set. He takes the snap. He tries to fit that in. It's picked off, the 3rd interception of the first half. And the Bulls have broken it out. Hughes cannot make the tackle. It's a touchdown for Deshaun Rucker, putting the Tulane crowd to sleep. What a horrendous first half for Ty Thompson. 3 interceptions. That one taken back for a pick 6. What has happened to this Tulane offense? Bohannon gets rocked at the 20, does get it out to the 21. This offense just had no answers. I mean, there's no other way to put it. 5 wide receiver look for Ty Thompson, trying to get anything going here before halftime. And he misses a receiver there, Mario Williams. Had him in a decent spot to be able to get a good chunk play there. Ty Thompson out here again in the 4 wide set. He hits Hughes. Hughes tries to use his speed. Does get the first down to stop the clock temporarily. Ty Thompson dumps it off to Preston. Preston gets up the field. It's another first down. They will call their 2nd timeout. Ty Thompson trying to get things going here late in the first half. He tries the deep ball to Hughes. What a catch by the running back down the sideline. Has it at the South Florida 20. Leave with points no matter what here. It's got to be the mindset. What a catch by Hughes. Ty Thompson takes the snap. He's going to try to dump that to Mario Williams over the top. It gets knocked away. Got the one-on-one on a quick look. Again, they do have a timeout to play with. This is a booth review. Did that ball not get knocked away? Did Williams potentially get a foot in bounds? Oh my God. What a catch. Mario Williams. Let's take a look. I thought that ball got knocked away from the camera angle we had. And oh my, what a grab by Mario Williams. What a catch. To give Tulane a little momentum here before the end of the first half. Ty Thompson to Mario Williams. It's been a good It's been a good duo so far for the Green Wave as they kick the ball away. I cannot believe he caught that. The ball was actually tipped by the South Florida cornerback, but it goes right into Mario Williams' hands. What a play. The Bulls now. Again, it's a carry. Just a gain of 3. That will end the first half. Bulls have been largely in control, but Tulane with the big strike from Ty Thompson to Mario Williams there to end the first half makes it 13-7 as we go to the locker room. Again, not the start at all for Tulane. This offense has been lethal. But 4 passes deflected and 3 interceptions, including a pick 6 for South Florida. Maybe that last drive there gives Thompson the necessary confidence here as Tulane is trailing heading into the locker room. 3 first-half interceptions for the Bulls. Ty Thompson's got to be better, point blank. I mean, if they're going to come back and win this game, he has got to be better. You can't, hard to believe that the Tulane defense is going to play as well, you know, as they did in the first half if they keep getting put into bad spots. As we get the second half going with the Bulls starting at their own 16. It's a 3 wide receiver look for the Bulls, and it's a read option. Brown tackled in the open field, essentially just at the line of scrimmage. The Bulls, of course, hurry it up. And that's going to be a deep handoff. Keith, again, what a carry, able to take that for a first down. He's over the century mark here. It's, again, a read option. Brown able to make defenders miss. He gets wrapped up by Huntington on the backside. First down run again. Second straight one for the Bulls. This is a drop back and a pass. Machado with a nice tackle in the open field, but it is a gain of 9. And South Florida has barely attempted to throw the football at all, and why would you when they've been able to run the ball pretty consistently. This is a play action over the middle. The wide receiver almost gets decapitated, but still hangs on. Heck of a grab there. South Florida trying to put the end of the first half woes behind them. Brown takes the snap. It's another read option look. And he just evades a defender. He gets plowed there on the back end. But another really good carry. Geiger there with the hard tackle. Read option working way too well here. Brown with Keith in the backfield. It's another read option. This time Brown just takes it up the middle and gets hit again by Geiger, but another first down carry. Tulane in a desperate spot here. They get a little RPO action, a completion. This has been a very hard-fought game so far. Tulane's defense has played well. It's a carry to Keith Machado. Cuts him down. 3rd and 3. A 5 wide receiver set here. And that's just going to be just a straight quarterback power. He gains about 5, puts it to the Tulane 3. No defenders in the box. Excellent play call there. That's going to be a carry. He does not get in. 2nd and goal. It is a run again. Can they stretch him out wide enough? He is held again at the 1. 3rd and goal. He is blown up in the backfield. Tulane gets the goal line stop. USF. He misses it. The goal line stand leads to a missed field goal. Tulane still within one score. Now perhaps the most important thing is making sure to gain a little bit of yardage here, getting themselves out of this bad spot they're currently in. Ball out at the 20. It's a carry for Hughes. Hughes able to cut it up a little bit there. Gains about 4. Again, it's been a slow start for Hughes on the ground, just 23 yards after that carry on 9 total carries. So right, Hughes again, he tries to cut back inside, is able to gain 3. It's a 3rd and 3 now. Ty Thompson in a bunch set to his right. Takes the snap. He's going to dump that off to his tight end. That's a first down catch. Ty Thompson again with those 3 first half interceptions. Is it not showing a touchdown for that particular play? It is not showing the touchdown pass to Hughes. I don't know how they're scoring that for what it's worth, but okay. 13-7. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to dump that ball out to Hughes. Hughes is able to get around the defender, gets way up the field. A big play there, gain of 19. Hughes with 7 catches so far in this one. And again, they come out with this 4 wide receiver double stack. It's a deep handoff to Shady Clayton Johnson that time. Just a gain of a yard on his first carry of the game. Thompson, 4 wide receiver set. He tries to, they blow up the read option. He tries to end up getting the ball, just getting up the field. It did not work. A 4 wide receiver set here for Tulane. He takes the snap. Oh, he's going to try to hit Mario Williams over the top, and it's a perfect pass. Mario Williams on the board. For the second time this game, Mario Williams with a touchdown catch, even if the scoreboard, or the box score doesn't show it. Tulane with their first lead of the day. What a shift in momentum that goal line stand may prove to be. As we get a kickoff, likely for a touchback, and it is. Sorry about that, guys. Got Tulane coming out here now. On defense. It is again a run, but ooh, Keith is able to make a couple defenders miss. Gained 6 on that carry. You know it's very, very likely that they are going to run the football. That's what they have done more consistently than anything in this game, and it is a carry. Machado not able to quite get out there to him. It's a first down run for Keith. Gain of about 7 roughly on that play. Keith having a career day. And it is another carry. This time he gets met in the middle by Patrick Jenkins, and Aiden Huntington helps knock him down. 3 wide receiver set, 1 tight end. Keith to his right. It's another carry. Keith is able to get up the field. A gain of 4 makes it a 3rd and 7. Let's see what they do here. They drop 8 back into coverage. Brown that tries to make a defender miss, but the spy works, and the Tulane Green Wave force a punt. That was Michael Lunds on the stop. Tulane Now with a chance to widen their lead for the first time today. They have the ball with that lead. It is a touch pass to Brown. Brown is able to spin it inside, a gain of 5. We get the same look. Ty Thompson takes the snap. He gets the ball out to Williams. Williams is unable to shake the defenders. It's just a gain of 2 there. Man, this Bulls team is really trying to put the pressure on Thompson to beat them deep. Thompson is able to get wide. He's going to scramble, get out of bounds there for a first down run. Been a very bumpy start here for this Tulane team, but they now have a chance. Hughes breaks free. Hughes in the open field. Breaks the tackle at the line. And Hughes is gone. What a gargantuan touchdown run. He mocks the defender, Rucker, who said he was going to put the crowd to sleep, where Hughes just woke up this fan base with a humongous run right up the middle. He breaks through the line, keeps his feet, gets a block at the second level. Hughes, with his first 100-yard rushing game of the season, extends Tulane's lead, now up 21-13 with less than a minute left in the third quarter. Ooh, and a nice tackle there at the very end. 21-13. The Bulls need a good possession here so they don't get into a mode where they have to pass the ball a lot. And of course, this is a read option, a really nice play. Brown takes it up for a gain of 5. Tulane has tried a bunch of different defensive combinations. I mean, it feels like the Bulls have had more success on the ground than maybe they actually have. That's another good play by Keith, and he gets wrapped up by Tillery and Geiger. The Bulls only with 13 points to show for all this success they've had running the football. Brown takes the snap. This is a deep handoff. Machado. Oh, and he's able to shake Machado. A nice run by Keith, up to 150 yards on the ground on 26 carries. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Tulane up 21-13. A big third quarter for Tulane as they get a couple of touchdowns, including a long run by Mekhi Hughes and another touchdown pass to Mario Williams. It is a handoff to Keith. Able to wrap him up, Mekhi Williams, and the tackle gets blown up by Geiger there on the back end. Just a gain of 1 for the Bulls. Tulane trying to hold on to this lead. Keith is wrapped up by Machado there, a gain of 3. Machado trying to chase Brown down, but he's unable to beat the angle. First down run by Brown. Such a good athlete, such a difference maker. He's had a couple of really big scrambles and runs in this game. And it is a read option look. Brown gets to the outside. Gets blown up by Tillery and Geiger, but he's able to get the first down before doing so. Brown again audibling, again hands it off to Keith, excuse me. some point, enough has got to be enough. At some point, the Bulls are going to have to make a big-time passing play. And it's not going to be on this down as Williams wraps up Keith in the backfield. 3rd and 5. It's a read option with great blocking. Brown is able to get to the second level, gets the first down. The Bulls are not going to go away quietly. This is again another play action. Brown's wrapped up that time, just a gain of 2. Blow Brown up there, but it is a gain of about 5. Makes it a 3rd and 4. That's going to be a pass. Touchdown. They finally have to throw the football. Beats his man off the line there for the score. Now, that was Simmons, on the catch. Now it's a 2-point conversion. Surely it is a run. It gets blown up, but he makes a tackle. He breaks the tackle, We have a tie game. Bohannon back to receive the kick. 5.5 minutes left in this one. Four wide receiver set. We see Shady Clayton Johnson in the backfield, and it is a carry to Clayton Johnson, who is able to give the field for about a gain of 4 there. Just a second carry for Clayton Johnson in this game. It's been a lot of Mekhi Hughes. But with a wore-out defense, maybe the fresh legs of Clayton Johnson can really help. Clayton Johnson able to get up the field, a gain of 3. Again, this is a tight situation here. 3rd and 3. Thompson takes the snap. Gets the pass up to Preem, who gets a first down. And allows Tulane to keep possession. It's another handoff to Clayton Johnson. Clayton gets a gain of about 3 there. The Bulls just daring Tulane to throw the ball on them, but they are giving up just bits and pieces on the ground here. Again, another huge 3rd and 3. Ty Thompson takes the snap. That is just a horrific pass that gets batted away. And Tulane is going to have to punt the football. That's going to be a fair catch at about the 15, 16-yard line. All right, Tulane's defense. RPO, that's going to be an eligible receiver down the field, one would think.
Ineligible receiver downfield, offense.
And it is. Backs him up to a 1st and 15. Despani, heck of a play there. Tyler Groves with an injury. Hopefully nothing too serious. 2nd and 14 for Tulane. Trying to make some defensive adjustments here. dump off. Machado, really excellent tackle for loss there from Machado. It is now a 3rd and 15 for the Bulls. It's going to be a throw down the sideline, and he's got him open. A huge play. Oh, and he jukes out Tillery. Able to get the wide receiver one-on-one with Jesus Machado, and the linebacker unable to stick with his man. Tulane definitely has problems now. Looks like the Bulls trying to milk a little bit of the clock here. If you're Tulane with how they have run the football, you may have to utilize some of your timeouts here. Okay. Guess it's a little bug in the game, but I'm not wasting the timeout for the computer. Sorry. We'll just claim it was a false start on the stat sheet.
Okay, ready?
1st and 15 for the Bulls. Less than 3 minutes left. It is an RPO. Despani able to get off the block and make a tackle. It's still a gain of 7. It's a 2nd and 8. This is a inside carry. Grubbs is able to make the tackle there. 3rd and 7. A 4 wide receiver look. Keith in the backfield. Oh my God, Keith is able to get the 1st down. This is desperation mode here. Keith gets the handoff, gets wrapped up in the backfield. That's likely to take us to the 2-minute warning here. And they do snap it. It's a read option, and Grubbs blows it up. 2-minute warning. It's a 3rd and goal from the 12. This is a run to Keith. Keith is going to bring it to the outside. Caught the Tulane defense snapping with another run. The 33rd carry of the game for Keith for 172 yards now. Gives the Bulls a lead with less than 2 minutes left. Tulane is going to start off with at their own 21-yard line, excuse me. This has not been a consistent enough passing game in this one that makes you feel a whole lot of confidence. Ty Thompson takes the snap. He's going to dump the ball to Mario Williams. Williams gets a 1st down. Do get an injury to Cheney, their defensive tackle, and that will stop the clock. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to get the ball to Hughes, but that is read perfectly. Not at all. The way that play is drawn up, Thompson takes the snap. He's going to dump that ball to Bowman, get it up the field a little bit here. Make it a 3rd and manageable. Again, definitely 4-down territory. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to scramble and get out of bounds for the 1st down. Probably had a throw over the middle instead of risking it. He decided just to take it himself. Thompson tries to dump it to Preston, but the ball gets knocked away. Threw that one a little high. It's not quite able to fit it in there. The 5 wide receiver set. Again, it's a dump off to Bowman. He takes it for 5. A war of attrition seems to be happening on the field. It's a pass to Bowman, who drops it, a 4th and 5 now. It all comes down potentially to this play. 5 wide. He takes the snap. That ball is going to be picked off, the 4th interception of the day, and it's taken back to the house. Tulane is going to move to 3-2, barring a miracle. Thompson, a little late on his read, was looking for the deep shot down the field, it appears like. Tries to dump it back down to the slant, but it does not work. As the Bulls of South Florida are looking to move to 2-3. Just not enough good offense here. 4 interceptions. Thompson has been just so elite. And it has certainly not been that level of performance here today, unfortunately. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to get it to Bowman, who gets a whole ton of yards there. Five wide receiver set again. Got to find a quick play if you want a chance. He's going to try to go over the top again to Brown. Brown catches it, scores. Just under 30 seconds left. And it's going to come down for Tulane to get an onside kick. Oh, they got a chance. No, it is grabbed by the Bulls, and they will complete the semi-upset victory on the road. Huge win for the Bulls. And what a 4th quarter collapse for Tulane, who carried the lead heading into the 4th quarter, end up losing by a touchdown. 4 interceptions for Ty Thompson, 2 of them being taken back for a score. That really tells the difference. I mean, Tulane's offense was certainly not very good in this one. So I'm just trying to get a use a thumbnail from an opposing player for once here. Oh, that's a disappointing performance. Obviously the score is not reading right because of the weird situation there with the Mario Williams touchdown, which is I guess just not going to count with the overturn call. But if this is the official stat line, it's 31 of 45, 360 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 2 of them being taken back off of Ty Thompson for touchdowns of their own. Mekhi Hughes, 11 carries, 101 yards. Obviously had the one huge run. Thompson with 30 yards. Shady Clayton Johnson with 14 on 5 attempts. Hughes 9 for 69 out of the backfield. Mario Williams 8 for 128 in the score. Ballman 6 for 61. Brown 5 for 68 and 1. Preston just 2 for 26. He's been excellent. Could not get him involved in this one. Preen 1 for 8. Defensively, I mean, a whole lot of tackles for different players. Tackles for loss had 5 for Grubbs. Anderson had 3. Huntington had 3. Rogers and Jenkins and Lunds each had 2. Machado and Despani each had 1 apiece. Grubbs and Patrick Jenkins each with a sack. Lunds and Huntington with a half sack. No interceptions because the Bulls did not throw the ball a whole lot. Brown just 10 of, well, I say just 10 of 12. Just 12 attempts, but 10 completions, 128 yards and a score. Brown with 98 yards rushing, 33 carries for 172 yards and a score by Keith. We have not been able to stop the run with a whole lot of consistency at all. Yasin here did have 3 for 93. Simmons 2 catches, 16 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, it sucks after the way we played the last 2 weeks to have this loss. We see Rucker here, 11 tackles, a tackle for a loss, interception, took one of those back for a touchdown. Banks with 2 picks, including the pick 6 there at the very end. Chaney with 4 tackles for loss. See a whole bunch of guys here with 1 apiece. And just 1 sack split up between Schuler and Chaney. So, yeah, I mean, we had 505 yards of offense, but was not a clean performance at all. I mean, kind of the opposite of what happened in the Oklahoma game. We were the ones turning the ball over consistently. I thought the defense played kind of better, I guess, than what the stats really show. They just ran the ball so much. We were able to make just enough stops. But you see, they were 60% on their third downs. We were just not good enough offensively. We did have the 1 big run to Hughes, but that was mixed with a whole lot of nothing else, really and truly. And then 4 picks. Did technically have 3 touchdowns, but 4 picks with 2 of those being taken back. That's definitely a very disappointing loss. That's why I've been talking maybe a little too much about my confidence to get into the college football playoffs. That was definitely an eye-opener. And yeah, if we were already not ranked, we certainly will not be ranked after a loss. But, and we do get a commitment from Jason Sampson. He's a really good athlete. Doesn't have the best arm. I think it's only like 86, 88 throw power, something like that. But a really good athlete, should help out with some of the option plays I want to use. So a commitment from him. Another commitment here from Brendan Heinrich, left tackle. And we're in a good spot for some of these other guys as well. And yeah, championship contender moves down. Nobody's at risk of transferring from that. Tyler Grubbs again, American Defensive Player of the Week. Don't know how it wouldn't be the Banks kid that had the 2 picks, including a touchdown, but yeah, we'll take it. So yeah, very disappointing loss. We'll go over the top 25 scores of Week 5. We had Virginia Tech blasting Miami, Maryland 29-26 over Indiana, TCU 29-26 at Kansas for an upset, big upset actually. Houston 31-17 at home over Iowa State, who had gotten off to a good start this season. Oklahoma State loses on the road to Kansas State 31-28. Notre Dame 38-24 over Louisville in a top 10 matchup. Minnesota takes down Michigan in a huge upset 27-20. Rutgers 42-28 over Washington. Georgia absolutely demolishes Alabama 52-18. Illinois 28, Penn State 20, Clemson 28-14 over Stanford. We got LSU big over South Alabama. Florida State survives on the road 39-38 over SMU. Kentucky 33, Ole Miss 30, Oregon 35-14 over UCLA. Oklahoma 30-21 over Auburn. Had Utah 31-10 over Arizona, and Wisconsin loses at USC 24-15. So yeah, disappointing loss. Now at 3-2, obviously you're still playing for a lot moving forward, but this one hurt for sure. Let me just get rid of that notification. But yeah, that's a tough way to end that one. But again, if you're catching this on YouTube, you're liking the content, leave me a follow. On Twitch, but if you're seeing me on YouTube, like and subscribe, leave me any feedback. It was a fun game. Obviously disappointed in the loss, but we'll bounce back. We got our road trip against UAB when I see you next time. Thank you guys.